Why'd you do that, man?
Just a big clumsy elephant.
I know you are. I'll say hi and you say guys.
Hi, guys.
Oh, I thought you said hi. Hi. Pick yourself up.
Hi, guys.
You're doing guys.
I thought
Hi,
guys.
That was sick.
Hi, guys.
I'm Caitlin.
I'm Jazz.
And
We're
from
from Caitlin and Jazz.
Boom.
The person in our comments section that asked if we were dating.
Yes, we are.
The other
We're not. We're doing book
debates. So I thought, how about we pick books that one of us really liked and the other one of us didn't like at all, and then we'll talk about it.
The last one's gonna get really heated. You'll see why.
Let's begin.
The first two are gonna be brief because one of them we've talked about and one of them we can't like back up without spoiling. First book is a book that Jasmine liked and I did not like, and that is Harry Potter and the Cursed Child by Jack Thorne.
Let's begin this little book debate.
Yeah.
Why did you not like it?
Well, I felt that Jack Thorne decided that he was going to write all the characters out and he was going to be J.K. Rowling, except he wasn't J.K. Rowling, and he took all these characters and he completely took away all their characteristics and just gave them weird characteristics, such as Ron, who wasn't backing up Harry whatsoever. He just sort of stood there and let it happen, and he was saying things which he would never say. And then you have Harry, who was telling his son that he didn't love him, and stuff all such.
Okay.
This just felt, I'm not done yet.
Okay.
And
But
stuff.
I agree
can
with
I,
you.
Can
I
I
agree.
finish? Can I finish?
agree.
But he was telling him things like he didn't love him, in which Harry had lived the first 11 years of his life with people who obviously didn't love him and who made him feel crap about himself, and then he went on to tell that to his own son, which he just would not do. He wouldn't do it.
No, I agree with that.
Hermione was just odd. She was just odd. Draco was the only good character because I was like, I understand this. But the whole thing is basically a fan fiction of a Harry Potter sequel because it's exactly the same storyline as that, and I was just like, I've read this before. I've seen this before. Where have I seen this? Oh yeah, Team Starker. Take the book. You can only talk if you have the book.
I agree with what you said about Harry. I thought that his characterization was really off, but in my defense, I hadn't read Harry Potter for years before I picked this up.
And I just
And
finished
she
it.
just finished reading the series for the first time. So I didn't think of it as part of the series. I thought of it as an extension. Like, I thought of it as like a separate thing. Because Harry Potter is like this big thing. And then like a separate entity would be this book, sorry. It is fan fiction. That's exactly what it is.
It basically just reads as a fan fiction.
But it's a good fan fiction.
it's not.
I liked the way it was written as a script. I thought it was a lot easier to read, and I could like I didn't think about it as a book. I thought I could imagine all the people playing the. I was imagining the people playing the characters and as they were saying on stage, and I was imagining all the special effects, and that kind of preoccupied most of my brain.
Can I have the book back?
No, I'm not done. I've got the book. I'm talking. I liked the new characters. I liked Albus. I liked Scorpius. He is a little precious cinnamon bun that needs to be protected. And I like the cover. And I like everything about this book. Can you back off?
It's a badly written fan fiction. Doesn't deserve to be called a Harry Potter book. I just don't think it needed to be released because it being a script meant it completely lacked. Jasmine. I know, but I liked the story of that.
What's
like,
this? Is it a script?
I'm sorry, but are there any Harry Potter characters in there, like OG ones?
Oh.
So could she F up any characteristics?
No.
Exactly. But because this was a script, I feel like it completely lacked all like, what's it called, action. And like, obviously there was nothing telling you what they were supposed to be doing. Whereas with Fantastic Beasts, I'd already seen the film, so I could imagine the film whilst I was doing it. Whereas I haven't seen the play because the play's so bloody expensive. Jasmine, just put the book back. I won. So the next book is a book which I really like and she doesn't like. However, I can't really, when I was like backing this book up to her, I was like spoiling the next book because she's not going to read the next book. So
No,
to defend the characters and
It's
stuff,
so wrong.
just give a minute.
No.
I'm holding the book. To defend the characters and stuff, I was like using the next book as a reference and like telling her what happened in the next book, which obviously I can't do. So Yeah, that's why this one's going to be like moderately short. Also, she's made a whole video about
I made a whole video about this book.
And I made a whole video about the second book, so I mean like...
To be honest though, all of the comments I got on the videos that I made were overwhelmingly positive and accepting of my opinion. So thank you.
She thought she was going to be slaughtered.
I thought I was going to get slaughtered.
Anyway, it's this.
A court of thorns and roses. Here is an idiot. She says, like, she has little triadic pattern things for the same word and it's unnecessary. She'll have like 3 words for just one thing.
That's just how Dorothy Must writes, but
know,
anyway.
But still, it's annoying. Second, the thing with Claire. The thing with Claire! They were like, we gonna kill you! What's your name?
And then spoilers!
And then, if you've seen my video, you know what I'm on about. And then someone gets beaten up because of the stupid thing that she does, and she didn't think, oh, this might happen to that person if I do this. Ooh! And then she did this whole thing where she's like, you never treated me like a prisoner. But she didn't let you leave, that's what a prisoner is! There's that one scene which everybody knows I love, where, oh, I couldn't control myself! You should stay locked in your room and you should follow my orders! And I was like, no!
Well, with the favourite being stupid, that's just Sarah J. Maas's way of writing. Not a stupid way of writing, just like
it's not that I had a problem
long-winded
with.
terms.
It's just her character as a whole
Her
was
character
just a
gets
bit
better.
stupid.
Her character grows.
Oh,
There's a lot of... Shut up, I'm holding the book.
And another thing. There was a bit where she asked, like, about this creature. Could they help me? And they're like, yeah, but I wouldn't advise it. It's dangerous and hardly anyone can get out of it. And then she's like, I have a great idea. I'm gonna go after this extremely dangerous creature by myself and see what happens. You know? And another thing, it's meant to be
What's
dangerous.
that creature called again?
I don't know. A
Oh my
boogie.
God.
A boogie?
No.
A boogie.
What is a boogie?
A
No, that's
boogie.
dangerous,
A
but then
boogie.
there's something else.
But, and then she can get out of here quite fine by herself, even though it's meant to be impossible.
This is supposed to be
and
short! With Fairy Be Stupid, she has a lot of character development that comes with when she's with Reese, just because Reese lets her develop, whereas Tamlin did not. And with Tamlin being a we all know that he's no one likes him. In the second book, no one likes him. Everyone was like starting to dislike him. Then by the start of the second book, everyone was like, get the hell out. So no one likes him.
But by the end of the first book,
I'm holding
everyone
the
thought
book.
they were together.
I'm holding the book.
God, it's so annoying.
I'm holding the book.
We don't need the conch anymore. Back to Lord of the Flies. The next book we've kind of talked about a bit before, but this was like ages and ages and
It was
ages
in like wrap-ups and stuff, so it wasn't like a whole video.
way back. But we both talked about it. Oh, did you hear that?
Dorothy Must Die by Daniel Page. This book I don't like, Jasmine does like.
I gave this book 5 stars.
I gave this book like 1. Maybe 2.
Okay.
Basically,
In her defense, I read the second book and I did not like the second book and I have no desire to read the third book. But the first book was really good.
1,
Yeah.
I don't like the cover. 2, I don't like the fact that it's floppy.
Oh, that's one of the things I do like. I like
And
that.
3, the spine like comes out and it pisses me off. So they're just the outside appearance things which I don't like about this book. Unlike Amy, she annoys me. She just pissed me off. Is that her name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amy Gum.
She annoys me. That's that. Basically, as a child, my favourite film for many a year was Wizard of Oz.
It's true.
I was obsessed with this film. I read the book.
What was the second one called? Return to Oz.
Yeah.
You love that one too.
I read the book, I watched Wizard of Oz, then a Disney came out with Return to Oz, which I've watched that film to the point where you can't play it anymore because it's so scratched up and it just starts buffering. I cried. Yeah, that's how much I love it. I was trying to watch the parody of Wizard of Oz. Loved Wizard of Oz. And then I read this, and they're taking all my favourite childhood characters, such as Dorothy, the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, and the Cowardly Lion, and turning them all into books. And I was sitting there like, I'm not okay with this. I love these characters, and you've completely flipped them around. However, there was a character in here who was from Return to Oz. Mombi. Mombi is in Return to Oz.
I love the fact that it's all bendy because I love books like that. Anyway, that's
I like other books like that, I just don't like that one like
I
that.
love retellings of any kind. in like when it comes to books. I love them so much, and if they're like a dark retelling, that's even better. I am the type of person that loves a good sort of Tim Burton movie. I love gothic retellings, and some parts of this were quite gory, right? They were quite gory. And
not that I remember, I sort of just blocked it out of my mind.
One of my favourite books that I've read is called The Call, and that is so gory and so graphic.
I go for that.
I know you. Good choice. I love like gory, dark, gothic literature, especially if it's like a turn on a modern on a classic like Wizard of Oz. I love Wizard of Oz as well. Maybe not to the extreme that you love it, but I like seeing the darker side to all the characters.
Oh, can I add something in with my Wizard of Oz obsession?
Yes.
I was in Wizard of Oz. Carry on.
I loved the writing.
Oh, can I add something else in?
Yeah.
You know Andrew Lloyd Webber's series, when he was like looking for the next Joseph, and he was looking for the next Dorothy.
I love that series. I went to go see it.
My parents brought me tickets for my birthday.
Same!
Because of how much I loved it. And when my favourite one got kicked out, I cried for 3 hours, and I made my mum cry because she was so upset of how upset I was. Carry on.
You never told me that.
I was like 8. Carry on.
I liked the writing style in the first one. In the second one, it wasn't as good. But we're talking about the first one here. I really enjoyed the writing style. I loved Amy as a character. I liked her development. I liked her backstory. The one thing that I didn't like was the freaking rat. You know her pet rat?
I sort of blocked it out.
She had a pet rat called Star or something. And it could do all these things that a rat just couldn't do. Like, she had a trained rat. And it would like bite people for her.
I'm a trained rat, what are you talking about?
You're my trained rat.
Thank you. The next book might get a tad
Steamy.
heated because this is my favourite series. Bear in mind, this is my least favourite one from the series. Not that I don't like
There's
it.
a reason for that.
I flipping love it. It's not. You just haven't given it a chance. My baby of which I have 3 copies of.
Ow! Ow! But the thing is, the films were surprising because I didn't know what was going to happen because I haven't read the book. So I was like, oh, that's a nice twist.
Just tell me why I didn't like it and then I will counteract.
So it's part of the Hunger Games trilogy, and there's no Hunger Games. It's just Katniss going around like, where's Peter?
Give me a second.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
give me a second. No, this is not the where there's no Hunger Games. There almost is another Hunger Games. Carry on.
Almost.
Yeah.
But not quite.
Yeah, because they're trying to flipping obliterate the Hunger Games.
Mockingjay. The almost but not quite Hunger Games.
Mockingjay, because she is the Mockingjay trying to obliterate the Hunger Games.
It's her being like, oh, where's Peter? Peter's gone. I love Peter, blah, blah, blah.
Peter's being hijacked.
I'm a horrible person to Peter. but
You're
I'm
already
gonna-
upside down! Carry on.
And it's just Katniss going to all these different places like, revolt! Revolt! I hate the capital!
Of this is that they're trying to get rid of the Hunger Games. So it's either have no Hunger Games and get rid of the Hunger Games, or have Hunger Games and have it end depressingly.
When did I stop reading? Wait, where did I stop?
Okay, you got up to where they found her prep team. She got up to page 52, so you didn't even try with it.
I did.
Jasmine, you got up to page 52,
No, just
and you're
so
trying
you know,
to say,
I read-
shut up, you're trying to say that you didn't like it because she was just going from place to place. She hadn't even been anywhere yet except for District 12.
They were just talking, nothing happened.
Yeah, because all of that happens in this bit.
I read the first 2 books in one weekend and I loved them. And then I went on to this book and it was disappointing. That's why.
Don't touch me. Get off me.
So,
Thanks for watching.
I think this destroyed our friendship.
Yeah, I don't like you anymore. Bye.
Don't touch me. See you next week,
I
guys.
feel really, I sound ill.
You do. Go lie down, I'll make you hot chocolate.
Shut up, I'll lock you outside again.
Don't do it again, it's cold now.
Like,
Comment
and subscribe
because it's free.
and someone will see you next time.
Bye guys.